Hello, welcome everybody to Yoga to Go at CATV for another wonderful time practicing yoga as well as a bit of chanting. So we'll open the practice today with an Om followed by a brief call and response chant. It's simple, it's just two words. Hari is the name of the remover of obstacles within, and Om is that universal vibration. So I'll inhale for the vibration of Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Taking this opportunity to create an intention or offering for the practice. And drawing the palms to prayer at heart center. On the inhalation, sweeping the arms wide, offering it up to that which you hold higher. And exhaling grace home to the heart. And finding your way to your hands and knees. Curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog. Pedaling it out. Bring a little movement, releasing tension, the hips, the shoulders, head and neck. Maybe in time with the breath. Inhale, bending one knee, exhale to the opposite knee. Settling into the stillness of down dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. lifted through the center of the palms. Spiral upward and outward, drawing the shoulder blades down the spine. With the quadriceps engaged, extending the heels towards the earth. Inhale, lifting the right leg extended. Exhale, knee to nose, navel to spine. Inhale, expand. Forward to low lunge. Toes aligned with the fingertips. On the exhale, drawing the right leg towards straight. Maybe adjusting the hips to one side or another. If you're at home and have blocks, feel free to use those. Do a brief cat-cow. So inhale, knee over ankle, gaze out. And exhale, navel to spine, the right leg towards straight. And twice more. Top of each inhalation, expanding across the collarbone, shoulder blades down the back. This next time, forward to the twist. Inhale, lifting the right arm. Left palm grounded in line with the right arch. And the way even through the right foot from inside to out. Right toes relax. Releasing the right palm to the mat, stepping back to plank pose. And to knees, chest, and chin. Rolling it out to low cobra. And curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog through straight leg or bent knee. Inhale, lifting the left leg extended. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen. Inhale forward to low lunge. However you get the left toes to line up with the fingertips is fine. Exhale, straightening the left leg. Maybe adjusting the hips slightly to the right or left, finding that sweet spot of holding. No pulling at the hamstring attachment. Into a brief cat-cow. Inhale, expanding across the heart. Exhale, navel to spine, all the breath out. Twice more. This next time, forward to the twist to the left. And you can simplify at home by grounding the right knee, if you prefer. Exhale, releasing the left palm, left leg back to plank pose. And through to Chaturanga, finally suspended by palms and toes, simplify to the knees. Rolling it out to up dog. And curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog. Taking 5 breaths in down dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg extended. Exhale, drawing it to center. And inhale, expand. Forward and rising to high lunge. Bring it to the drop knee flow. Exhale, hands to the heart, back knee kissing the earth, perhaps. And inhale, the arms wide overhead. the movement, the breath. 1. Top of the inhale, palms meeting, limbs straight. And bottom of the exhalation towards the earth, hands to the heart. Next time you rise to high lunge, bring it to warrior half. So torso 45, arms extending down the spine, palms either facing in or back, whichever is more comfortable for your shoulders. Left toes extended, right toes relaxed. Releasing the left palm to the mat, right lifted for the twist, briefly. As you release the right palm to the mat, right leg back to plank. Through the flow to Chaturanga, to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and curling the toes under to Adho Mukha Svanasana, or down dog. Inhale, lifting the left leg extended. Exhale, knee to nose, navel to spine. Inhale, expand. And riding the breath forward and up to high lunge. Exhaling to the drop, knee low. Perhaps incorporating a gazing point on the floor if you're unsteady, to the wall. If the flow coming more naturally to you. The next time you rise to high lunge to warrior half. Still pressing out through the back right heel. Releasing right palm for the twist to the left. Inhale, expanding out through the left fingertips. 2 more breath. Exhale, a palm to the mat, leg back to plank. And through to Chaturanga, to up dog. And curling the toes under, back to down dog. Releasing to the knees to extended child's pose for a few breaths. Awareness to the belly on the thighs. Inhaling to all fours. And inhale, lifting the right arm and left leg. Perhaps the left knee straight, toes pointing down, an inward spiral to the left thigh, the hips even. To a brief flow, exhale to center. And inhale, expand. Twice more. This next time, right hand to left ankle, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, extended for 2 breaths. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, lifting the left arm and right leg. Doing your best to keep the hips square. Exhaling into the flow. Each time expand the gaze outward. Each time contract chin to chest. This next time expanded left hand to right ankle, gazing over the left shoulder. Without putting any pressure in the knee, perhaps gently guiding the ankle into the hand for a deeper opening through the psoas. And inhale, extend for 2 breaths. Exhale, releasing, curling the toes under and pressing back to down dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg. And exhale, wide to the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crossing to the left. And inhale, stacking the hips for 3 breaths. Inhale, forward and rising to high lunge, briefly. Exhale, rotating to warrior 2. So take a few more breaths here, continuing to lift through the arches of the feet, the toes relax. That lift up through the navel, the spine, the shoulders relaxing down the back, extending, lifted through the top of the head. Inhaling to reverse triangle. The right knee straight or close to it. Doing your best to keep the shoulders, hips in line and parallel. Exhaling to side angle pose, either elbow to knee, or deeper version, maybe palm to the mat, inside the foot, or even deeper outside. Inhaling to warrior 2. And coming to eagle arms, so right arm over left once or twice. The lower body still warrior 2, but rotating the shoulders a bit forward and lifting through the heart, the gaze. The right knee still bent. And the exhalation, unwind to side angle pose. Next inhalation, the top arm down and around back to eagle. So just as the arms unwind back to side angle pose, as you exhale, coming to side angle pose. The next inhalation, the top arm following that same pattern, back to eagle. Inhale to lifted triangle pose. Exhale, arms unwind, coming to Trikonasana or triangle. And we'll take 5 breaths here. There's no compression in the front knee, either a micro bend or engaging the quadricep. Inhaling to warrior 2. Exhale, spiraling it to low lunge for 2 breaths. So with the gaze forward, shoulder blades down the back. And pressing back to down dog. Rolling it out through the flow to plank, to chaturanga, to urdhva mukha svanasana, and curling the toes under to adho mukha svanasana. Inhale, lifting the left leg extended. Exhale, wide to the left elbow. Inhale, expand. Exhale, crossing the heart. And inhale, stacking the hips for 3 breaths. Inhale, forward and rising to high lunge. Briefly. Exhale, rotating to warrior 2. Lifted through the arches, through the core, spine a bit taller, shoulders more relaxed. Head and neck straight, gazing over the middle finger on the left hand. Inhaling to reverse warrior. Reverse warrior, the front left knee still deeply bent. Firmly grounded through the front left foot. And exhaling out to side angle pose. Next inhalation, the top arm down and around to eagle. Finding that expansion through the chest, lifting the elbows, the gaze. So mindful of how the arms unwind as we come out to side angle, that same pattern we will use as we rise. So exhale, unwinding to side angle. The inhalation, top arm towards the rear of the room and interlacing. Or eagle arms, the second one being warrior, the final one being reverse triangle. Exhaling to side angle pulls, fluid like water. And inhaling to reverse triangle with eagle arms. Exhale to warrior two, rotating on the ball of the back foot to low lunge. 2 breaths. The right leg energized, pressing out through the right heel, and the left leg back to down dog. Rolling it out to plank pose, to chaturanga, to up dog, and curling the toes under to down dog for 5 breaths. Releasing to the knees to extended child's pose for a few breaths. Inhaling to all fours to down dog. And move through that flow a bit quicker. Inhale, lifting the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, expand. Inhale, forward and rising to high lunge briefly. Exhale, rotating to warrior two. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, interlace to eagle arms. Exhaling, unwind to side angle pose. The inhalation, top arm towards the rear of the room. Inhale, lifted to reverse warrior. To eagle arms. Exhaling to side angle pose. This third time to eagle arms in the reverse triangle variation. Inhale, right leg straight, top arm towards the rear of the room as you interlace, lifting the chin, the gaze to reverse triangle. And on the exhalation, front knee bent, arms unwind, coming right to low lunge pose. And pressing back to down dog. Rolling it out to plank, to chaturanga, to up dog, and curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog. So in that flow, the first two eagle arms are in reverse warrior, and the final one being triangle. Inhale, lifting the left leg, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, expand. Inhale, forward and rising to high lunge briefly. Exhale, rotating to warrior two. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhaling to side angle. Inhale. Inhaling to eagle arms, reverse warrior, so left knee bent. Exhaling to side angle. So just as the arms unwind, that same pattern to be traced on the inhalation, now coming back to reverse warrior. So interlace, pressing through the feet. Exhaling to side angle pose. This third eagle arms to reverse triangle. Exhale, bending into the knee, arms unwinding to low lunge for a few breaths. Left leg back to plank pose for a few breaths. You extend out through the heels, the hips lifted. Into knees, chest, and chin. Rolling it out to low cobra pose. And curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog. For 5 breaths. Exhaling to the knees to extended child's pose. Inhaling out to the right forearm or palm for side plank pose. You're welcome to simplify by bending the left knee, left foot behind right leg. Taking a breath or two in the stillness. If you're drawn to bring it to a dynamic flow, exhale, top arm under the armpit, followed by the gaze. And inhale, extend. Continuing with the breath, the static pose, finding still that movement in the stillness. Exhaling to the left forearm or palm. The inhalation expanding out through the right fingertips to your foot or leg variation. Into the stillness or the flow. Exhale, knees wide, palms in prayer for tricep stretch. Inhaling out to forearm plank pose. So the forearms parallel. Palms grounded, stepping the feet back. Ideally a straight line from the heels through the hips to the head. And the feet hip width apart. Exhalation, right hip hovering above the earth to the outside of the right foot blade, inside of the left. If the hip comes in contact with the earth, it's no big deal. In time, you will be elevated. Inhaling back to center and exhaling to the left. Inhale Inhale to center, either knees wide or one more time, exhaling to the right. Inhale to center and exhale a final time to perhaps the left or the other side. Whichever side you're on is the perfect side. Inhale back to center and releasing the knees wide, palms in prayer. Do a tricep stretch. So if you're sitting on the heels and you're not finding a comfortable stretch through the backs of the upper arms, perhaps lifting the hips, moving the elbows farther from the knees and sitting back once again. There should be no sharp sensations, just a gentle stretch. And the next inhalation coming to all fours, curling the toes under and to down dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg extended. Exhale wide to the right elbow. Inhale, stacking the hips. 2 more breaths. Exhale to pigeon over the right leg, right knee in line with the hip, or leg to the inside of the right thigh, depending on your flexibility. Maybe the top of the left thigh to the mat. Slight variation, easing it over to the left a bit. Coming back to center, pressing through the palms to lift the torso, the gaze, either remaining there or bending into the left knee, taking left ankle in one or both hands. Or if you're at home and have a deeper variation, you're welcome to come into that. As you release the left ankle, curling the toes under, right leg back to 3-legged down dog. Rolling it out to the tops of the feet to up dog. Curling the toes under, pressing back to down dog. Inhale, lifting the left leg extended. Exhale wide to the left elbow. Inhale, expand, stacking the hips for 3 breaths. Exhaling to pigeon over the left leg. Initial adjustments falling away, the physical stillness, and stillness deepening within. Either remaining there or do the slight adjustment over to the right, 6 or 12 inches. Inhaling back to center, pressing through the palms to come up, either remaining there or right ankle to hand, or both, or deeper variation. And as you release, curling the right toes under, pressing back to three-legged down dog, and rolling it out through the flow to up dog, and curling the toes under to down dog. And we'll take a few more breaths here. Releasing to plank pose. To 8 points or knees, chest and chin. The hips lifted, elbows into the body. And rolling it out to low cobra bhujangasana. To begin a few back bends. So we'll take 3 more breaths here. Exhale, releasing the head to one side, arms alongside the body. And your fullest attention to the gentle rise and fall of your belly on the mat. Preparing for half locust, the chin to the mat, arms under the body. Inhale, extending out and up through the right leg. The left leg is soft, not engaged. The toes are soft. Relaxing the rest of the body, only extended from right buttock to heel. Exhale, releasing to the mat. Inhale, extending out and up through the left leg. Left hip either resting on the forearm or mat. One more inhalation. Exhale, releasing the left leg, head to opposite ear for an even neck stretch for a few breaths. Attention to our contact to the Mother Earth. And for the full version of the pose, returning the chin to the mat, curling the toes under, pressing the way into the torso, and lifting both legs up and off the mat. If you're at home, you're welcome to repeat the last pose if you prefer. Keeping in mind, if you're doing one side, to do the other side the same amount of time or breath. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing the legs, the arms from under your body. Bring the palms to the mat and pressing to flip over onto your back for a bridge pose. So the heels to the buttocks, feet parallel. Engaging the core to gently roll it up, lower to upper spine, interlacing the fingers, working the upper arms gently under the body without jarring the neck. Attention to the upper back or chest, particularly at the top of each inhalation. One more inhale as you lift the heels, releasing the fingers and rolling it back to the mat. Tailbone last. Releasing tension from the low back, gently rocking the knees from side to side, hips now to the mat. Coming back to center. Drawing the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms, head to the knees for a few breaths. Exhalation, releasing the head to the mat, taking the feet in either hand for happy baby pose. Although the practitioners here at the studio benefiting from the extra vibration or Shakti from the passing trains, our four-legged friend or yogi, not so accustomed to the city noises. And we'll bring it to figure 4, so bending the right hip, right knee, right ankle to left knee, threading the hands behind the left thigh, drawing the hands inward with an outward spiral rotation to the right elbow, deepening the pose. Maybe the head relaxed to the mat. As you release the hands for reclining eagle twist, so the right leg once or twice over the left, scooting the hips to the right, knees to the left, the arms wide and gazing over the right shoulder. Attention inward to the breath, expanding from center outward to all points, even slightly beyond the flesh. Inhaling back to center, unraveling the legs, squaring the hips. For figure 4 on the other side, drawing the left knee into the chest, rotating from the hip, ankle to right knee, threading the hands behind the right thigh, gently guiding the left thigh away from the torso with the left elbow. of these poses, a micro adjustment one way or another can bring the greatest relief. Never looking to strain. Inhalation. As you exhale, releasing the hands, reclining eagle, left leg once or twice perhaps over the right. Bringing the right foot to mat, line with the spine, hips to the left, knees to the right, and gazing over the left shoulder. No discomfort between any two vertebrae. You can simplify by not interlacing and keeping the knees and ankles together. Inhale, coming back to center, drawing the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms, drawing small circles, first in one direction. Slowly in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, releasing if your body's calling for any remaining poses, either here or at home. Feel free, otherwise settling into corpse or variation on a restorative pose. Maybe reclining goddess or legs up the wall. You have a chair, maybe the lower leg supported, or a bolster behind the knees. Bring your awareness to the breath. Following it as it enters the body through the nostrils, down the throat, expanding to the lung, the whole torso, beyond, up to the fingers, the toes, the whole body, breathing. The whole body, breathing. Whole body, breathing. Drawing your awareness back to your place, deepening the breath, taking your time to awaken the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes, wrists, ankles, inhaling, stretching the arms long overhead, bending the knees, and finding your way onto your right side for a few moments. An offering from the Golden Present by Swami Satchidananda. You are married to God already. Question: what is the best way to handle being attracted to or distracted by someone? Sri Gurudev. If you are attracted to someone, deal with it by saying, "You are very attractive. Thank you. God has created you as an attractive person. Wonderful. Keep yourself attractive. Bless the person. If you get distracted by that person, stay away a little. Because the distraction to your mind is worse than getting him or her. What is the use of getting the person and losing your peace? Peace is more important. There's a pretty young man or a young woman always with you, the peace within. You are wedded to that. God has given you that. We are all married to that peace. Let us not disturb it or divorce it to get someone else. If others come without disturbing your peace, wonderful. But if anything is going to disturb your peace and separate you from your first wed partner, say, I am already married, thank you. That peace is what you call God. You are married already to God. He is the only husband. We are all wives. So never divorce him for the sake of another. And in your own time, finding your way to a comfortable seat. Closing with the universal vibration of Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Thank you all, holy beings, both here in the studio, behind the camera, as well as everybody out there. Namaste, 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 namaste.